Hi, Kevin Yoder here again. Last week we covered the West Michigan Real Estate Update Part 1 for the fall real estate market, and now we're going to do Part 2, which will cover sales price, list price ratios, days on the market, which is a good measure for how the market's doing, interest rates for mortgages, and also are you on the fence and what to do about it. Before we get into the real estate market, I wanted to remind you again about a couple links on the video blog. The first one is a free home value report. If you click on that link, it'll give you an overview of what's going on in your market. Secondly, as far as a free home search, if you click on that link, it'll bring you to a website that gives you access to every listing that's on the MLS. So it's really your backstage access to all the listings that we have available to us as agents. So let's talk about the real estate market in West Michigan. The absorption rate is the actual measure of the number of homes that sell at any given time relative to the number of homes available. So we're sitting at about a 30% absorption rate. That's down 3% from last year. All that means is if there's 100 homes for sale at any given time, 30 of them, or 30% approximately, will sell. And that gives you an idea about the level of activity in a market. To put a real defining barometer on that, so if you have over 20%, it's a seller's market. Anything under 20% would be a buyer's market. When the market was declining, we were seeing absorption rates somewhere around 5, 6, 7%, and now we're at 30. If that helps you understand how much better the market is than it was back in the decline. Let's jump to days on the market. This is another number that really is effective. It's a good thing for sellers to understand. Currently, we're at a healthy 39 days on the market. That's really low for West Michigan. The average is about 55 days on the market, but in the last month, say July, it was 39. So that's really low compared to what we see on average, which is around 55 days. Sales price ratios. Homes are selling for about 97% of lists, which is pretty good. On average, if you just take the last 5 years, that number is typically around 93 or 94%, so it's looking pretty good in 2014 at 97%. So homes are selling for about a 3% discount off of list price. That is really the last statistic I'd like to share, with the exception of just a gentle introduction to mortgage interest rates. They're still in the 4s, so very low relative to historical rates. So if you're a buyer that's on the fence thinking about buying a home, understand that without perspective, you're not going to really grasp the full benefit of this. But interest rates could have, like let's say even like 10 years ago, they navigated between say 6, 7, and even as high as 8%. So being in the 4s, that's really low. The affordability for any property is so much better for you. It's almost free money. So if you can buy, if it's the right time for you, it's probably a good idea to start looking at that, getting pre-approved today, and taking advantage of the real estate market. As far as those sellers that might be on the fence, think about it in terms of the next, say, 2 years. If you know you're going to move, and it's something that's imminent, then understand that interest rates at 4.25% and the home values where they are today, they're not completely off the charts, and you can make the same move today for such a lower price overall than it's going to cost you, say, in 2 years. What's going to happen? We know that interest rates are going to go up. No matter what, that's happening. So even if they go up 1%, now we're in the mid-5s next year, plus home values will go up anywhere between, say, 5 and 10% over the next 365 days. So that same move is going to cost you thousands and thousands of dollars just by waiting a year. We're not talking about rushing it, but if you are definitely in a position to buy now by selling your home, taking advantage of the market and interest rates, it's a good time. Well, hopefully you found some value in this video blog today. And if you have any questions about your home's value and what your home could sell for in today's market, or any questions at all, give me a call here anytime at 942-2449. That's 942-2449, and always online at yoderteam.com. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by to kevinyoder.tv.